Hey guys, Andre here to take you on a quick tour, or Odyssey if you will, of the Super Mario Odyssey website that just went live a short while ago. Now straight up, there isn't a ton of new stuff here, but there are a couple of interesting details, a new video or two, and even an Easter egg I thought would be fun to point out and just go through together. So first up is on the main area here, you have this massive scrollable section providing access to the sub-pages with everything overlaid on top of a map from the game itself. It just does a cool job, I think, of making it feel like an Odyssey or an adventure that you're going on. And as part of that, well, a couple of things. One, we'll be taking a closer look at that map in a few moments, closer to the end of the video, because I think it has what might be a couple of new details. On top of that, too, is this little Easter egg right here, because if we go to the Odyssey Journal, which is edited by the Crazy Cap Store, we can see it started on September 13th, 1985, which is the same release date as the original Super Mario Bros. In Japan. So that's just a neat little touch. Alright, let's go and move on to the first real section here, being Mario and Cappy, and I like this magnifying glass here. Reminds me, it's like they're analyzing their own pictures. Like they're trying to put me out of business or out of a job or something. So there's not too much new on this page. It's mostly old videos and pictures. I do love the artwork of Mario being sucked into a Goomba, which looks terrifying for that poor Goomba there. But if we keep scrolling down, there is a new video of the two-player mode that shows off what I think might be the main menu for the first time. We can see it has continue 2 players, the action guide, if we go back to it, save, and options. And I love how you can even see how Mario and the Cappy interact with each other on the main menu. So we saw that for the first time ourselves a couple of weeks ago, but we couldn't talk about it then because it was embargoed. But now you can see it for yourself. So we can see how Cappy will be useful, especially in boss fights, allowing him to get in a few extra hits. So yeah, it's cool that that mode's there for 2 players. I probably won't use it myself because I'm a purist, and I won't play through the game by myself without having the aid of a second player. Let's go move on to the next section, being the Explorer section, which is where we start to see a couple new things. For one, we had this artwork of the Odyssey, which I don't think is new, but we can see how it displays, I believe, the amount of moons you've already found, or power moons. Also, again, I like how the Power Moon artwork seems to be based on the Half Moon from Super Mario World. It's a small thing, but it's a cool little callback. We have the icons for the worlds itself. Not every world, there's several that aren't represented here, but I do like how each one does get its own icon. And if we keep scrolling down, here we get a new video for the kingdoms. So we get a closer look at the world map itself. Okay, so the video is actually running like garbage right now on my computer, so I'm going to just overlay the video itself into this demo. But yeah, you can hear the world map. Nothing too major there. And then we'll just let the video play out. It's mostly old stuff, but there is one new scene here in particular that I wanted to point out. Again, I just love how fun this game looks too. Oh my god. There's so much to it. I like how you can see, so right there is one where you can see Cappy is now with Mario on the airship. You can see how the staircase folded up and how it unfolds too. This is a neat detail when you land, and I think that's about it for the new stuff. So yeah, that's it for the new stuff, so we'll continue on. Anyways, if we scroll on down, we get a better look at some other details of the game we already knew about. The Crazy Cap Store, how it gives access to different outfits in the game. I love how all these look. Oh my god, I can't wait to try all those on. You can decorate the Odyssey with stickers you buy. You can also put souvenirs inside of it from each kingdom. Yeah, so nothing terribly new here. We also get a look at the currency for many of the kingdoms. I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kingdoms right here. So it's not all of them, or all the ones we know about at least. Including the Hat Kingdom icon here, which I don't remember if we saw that before. We may have, I can't recall. But if not, it does confirm that it's a full kingdom, basically, as opposed to a tutorial kingdom, which I might have seen from my preview event. But I don't remember finding any currency in it at the time. Again, I could be misremembering, but I thought I would point that out. So let's go ahead and move on to the next section. We'll go back to the map. So we'll go on to the Amiibo section, which I don't think there's anything terribly new here, but it's a good recap, showing us how the Mario, Peach, and Bowser Amiibos are compatible with the game, with each one unlocking the Mario, Peach, or Bowser wedding outfit respectively. Also, it also confirms that every Amiibo is compatible with the game, which can be used to unlock either outfits or in-game help, although it does explicitly mention that you can also unlock every outfit without using Amiibo, which is good, so you don't need to buy Amiibo if you want every outfit in the game. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. There's one final page I think we'll check out, being the news page, but there really isn't anything terribly new there. Let's see here. We go. There's also videos. It's just old videos we knew about before, and then news is similar. Okay, so finally to wrap things up, let's take a closer look at that map now, because it actually provides what might be a look at every kingdom we possibly knew about so far, or maybe not, depending on if you agree with me or not. So here we have the Mushroom Kingdom at the top, which is near the Cap Kingdom. We have the Luncheon Kingdom on the east side, near the Seaside Kingdom. We have the Metro Kingdom down below. We also have the Wooded Kingdom on the left. Basically, it provides, you know, you can find every kingdom we know about on here, including a couple ones we may not have known the exact location of before. First up is a Snow Kingdom up here, found near the North Pole, which I believe is about where we positioned it in our past analysis. We figured it might be located right here, I believe above the Metro Kingdom, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But yeah, so we now know where it is on the world map, and also, we now have an exact placement for the Lake Kingdom as well, which I believe we didn't know about before either. Now, in our past analysis, I suggested that the Lake Kingdom might be related to the unnamed tropical region that Nintendo also showed off, featuring this purple, like, poisonous liquid type thing. And I think there might be evidence now suggesting they're one and the same, based on the fact that near this area, we have, it says there's a poison piranha plant, suggesting that that liquid before, or suggesting rather that the Lake Kingdom might be poisonous, which makes sense based on that poisonous liquid we saw before. So it does seem to be all kind of matching up, suggesting that we may possibly know the location of all 10 kingdoms that we know about so far. And beyond that, could there possibly be only 10 kingdoms in the game? Now, there could still be more unnamed kingdoms, you know, that they haven't revealed yet, but if there are, they haven't shown them off yet either, as far as I know. So I just thought that was interesting to point out. If 10 is in fact the final number, that's pretty decent. That's more than Super Mario Sunshine, just a few below Super Mario 64. And based on the size of the kingdoms, that really does seem to be a fair amount. But hey, we'll see for sure whether there's more to be found in the final game. Hopefully in not too long, because the game comes out at just the end of the month. So we'll be playing it very soon. And on that note, thanks for watching, guys. Of course, stay tuned to GameXplain for lots more on Super Mario Odyssey and everything else Nintendo as well. Catch you later. Bye.